Welcome to our service of Remembrance on Wednesday, November the 11th, 2020. Today we are going to reflect on soldiers, civilians and animals that have paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. November is synonymous with reflection, and it is today, Wednesday the 11th of November, that we pause in honour of our victims of war across the world. For us, our symbol of remembrance is the poppy. Poppies were first made after the First World War by soldiers who had returned, often with horrific injuries from the war to end all wars. The poppy was chosen as the flower of remembrance because it grew in abundance in the war fields of Flanders, which is situated in modern-day Belgium and in northern France. A Canadian soldier and surgeon, Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, wrote a poem entitled In Flanders Fields in May 1915. In Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row that mark our place. And in the sky the larks still bravely singing, fly scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. The 11th of November was chosen as the National Day of Remembrance because the guns of the First World War fell silent at 11 o'clock on the 11th day of the 11th month. Nearly 10 million soldiers died in World War I, which equates to 300 soldiers once every minute for 4 years. Unfortunately, the First World War wasn't the war to end all wars. Our recent past has been littered with conflicts across the world, and many more soldiers, civilians and animals have died since conflicts and since the guns fell silent in 1918. Many soldiers are buried in cemeteries across the world. There is a cemetery at Tyncott in Belgium, which is a Commonwealth cemetery, and 12,000 soldiers are buried there. It is the largest Commonwealth cemetery in the world. The Teepfar Memorial to the Missing contains the names and photos of 72,000 soldiers who were never found and who don't have a marked final resting place. There is a daily evening service of remembrance at the Menin Gate Memorial for the Fallen in the town of Ypres in Belgium. It is a particularly poignant service as the whole town comes to a complete standstill, and many descendants and relatives of the missing soldiers lay poppy wreaths in remembrance of the 54,395 Commonwealth soldiers whose bodies have never been identified or found. Please now listen and watch the Royal British Legion's Remembrance Service, which takes place every year at the Royal Albert Hall in London. The clip contains a 2-minute silence, during which we will remember and reflect on all our loved ones who are no longer with us. Thank you.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today.